Everyone wants to be successful at school, and having each day start off on the right foot can go a long way in ensuring that you have a successful day. So let's talk about our morning procedures so everyone can be on the same page and everyone has a chance to get each day started off right. Both bus riders and walkers will start their day about right here. Bus riders will come through the bus port right over here, and our walkers will enter through this door right here. This door will remain locked until about 7:15, so there's no reason for students to show up on campus before 7:15, because you'll just be standing outside. So for both walkers and bus riders, your first job is to form a single file line and make your way down the hallway this way, following these arrows to either the cafeteria or the gym. One additional note on our walkers: this area up front is for walkers and bike riders only, meaning there should be no cars dropping students off in the front, because we have our car rider area in the back for that. Car riders can begin drop-off around 7:15 a.m. Please note that this area is the only designated spot for car riders. No one should be dropped off in the front or the side of the building for everyone's safety. When you are here, you'll want to follow all the instructions given by the teacher on duty in the morning. But the general rule is cars should pull as far forward possible and then drop off their students. Once students are dropped off, they will follow this sidewalk all the way up to the entrance at the cafeteria, and then they will go to their assigned area for the morning. We encourage all students to eat breakfast. If you're going to eat the school's breakfast, you need to get it first thing as you enter the building. You can't go sit in the bleachers in the gym or with your assigned table in the cafeteria and then get breakfast. You must go through the line first, and then you will sit at the tables right behind me. We ask that you don't waste time in the breakfast tables because we need to clear that space up for other students. So once you finish eating, throw your food trash away in the trash cans right behind me, and then you'll go to your assigned area. If you are a 6th or 7th grader, then you will sit with your team in your assigned section in the gym until you are dismissed for class. So as you enter the gym, make sure you stay off of the actual court. So you can tell where the court starts because there's these dark blue lines that kind of show you. So you'll stay to the side of the court and walk to your assigned area. Once you get there, the males have the bottom half of the bleachers and the females are in the top half. So you'll sit there again until you are released for class by a teacher. So while you're in here, you're free to talk. This is a free zone for cell phones, but there should be no Chromebooks out and there should be no food or drink except for plain water. If you need to use the restroom, you'll simply want to ask one of the teachers that are on duty, and then you'll exit through the same doors that you entered and then come right back until you are dismissed for class. If you are an 8th grade student, then you will sit at your team's assigned table in the cafeteria until you are dismissed for class. While you're in here, there's a few basic things you need to know. 1, it's important that you stay at your assigned table. 2, this is a cell phone free zone, so you can be on your cell phones, but there should be no Chromebooks at any of the tables, and there should be no food or drink at any of these tables. Finally, if you need to use the restroom, then you will use the exit doors right behind me and go to the restroom that's in the gym area, and then come right back to your assigned table. If you need to go down the hallway for any reason before dismissal, whether that's to go to band or strings, or to take a test for a teacher, or to drop something off for a teacher, whatever the reason, you must have a pass from that teacher. If you do not have a pass, then you need to go to your assigned area and stay there until dismissal. Dismissal is about the same whether you are a 6th or 7th grader in the gym or an 8th grader in the cafeteria. You will wait for the teachers on duty to begin dismissing individual teams. Your job is to form a single file line with your team and maintain that single file line down the hallway until you get to your first class. Remember, your first class could be homeroom, or it could be 1A or 1B. Depending on the day, if you're confused, just ask the teachers on duty. They'd be glad to help you. While you're in the hallway, remember you should be on the right side, going to the right place with the right mindset, meaning the noise level should be very low and you should keep that single file line. And if you're coming in later and they're already dismissing, or you're coming from the restroom or whatever, you don't need to freak out. Just jump in the line, even if it's not your team, and head straight to your first class. The biggest difference for most 8th grade students is when you are dismissed, your team will take this door to take the outside route to your first class, as long as the weather is permitting. Now, while taking the outside route, you do need to remember that that's still considered like a hallway, meaning you should be on the right side and you should be going directly to your first class. One final note is the tardy bell rings at 8 a.m. You must not only be in the building, but in your first class by 8 a.m. or else you will be considered tardy for school. If you are tardy, then you will be sent up to the cafeteria to get a late pass. If you are late for school 4 or more times during one semester, then you can face disciplinary action. I would like to point out that if you are here on time and you're in with your assigned team in the cafeteria or in the gym, and when you are dismissed, you decide you're going to roam the halls and you don't make it to class on time, then that's not considered tardy. That's considered cutting class, which is a more serious offense. So please get to class quickly. And finally, the bottom line is get here with plenty of time to spare so you're not late for class.